I'm Aiden.
Allison.
Ben.
Bridget.
Charlotte.
I'm Devin.
Amelia.
Lucy.
We are
The
Monolith
by
by Frank
Watkinson.
Watkinson. We're going to be playing some improv games today.
Sir.
All right. Our first game is called My Movie. And for My Movie, we're going to need some call outs of initials. So right now in the YouTube chat, pull it up, put any random initials, 2 initials, whatever. I don't care. Any letters. There's 26 to choose from.
BAC. Let's just keep them going.
Could be anything. So here's how My Movie works. We're going to have a director. Lucy is going to be our director, and she's going to take the initials and she's going to give us the initials, and we're going to have to come up with movie titles based on those initials. And if Lucy likes the sound of our movie title, we're going to describe the plot of the movie to her. And if she likes the plot, then we're going to show her a scene from the movie to her. At the end of the scene, she'll decide whether she wants to keep the movie or whether she wants to cut it. Cool?
Cool.
That's epic.
All right. I need some titles of movies. I have an idea of what I want. I know I want the title of the movie to have the initials AF. Let's keep it clean, people. All right. Ben, you go.
After first.
Okay, give me a basic rundown.
All right, so hear me out, right? After first, it's about 2, the second number. As we all know, 2 is, in fact, not the best, as we all know from the famous limerick. First is the worst, second is the best. So it actually follows the story of 2 on his journey to becoming the best.
All right, I think that's a little bit abstract for a kids movie. Let's keep it moving. Let's get some more ideas. All right, Aiden.
American Feathers.
Give me a rundown.
It's about a bald eagle who becomes a congressman and fights for equal rights for featherless birds.
Let me see the scene where the eagle gets a standing ovation in Congress.
And I declare here in Congress that every bird, no matter their feathers or lack thereof, shall be represented and fought for across this great land.
Really, he is the bravest bird among us.
That was really moving. I don't think we'll be able to get it past the censor. Let me hear one more for AF. Bridget.
As Friends.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a dating show, and you go through the whole dating show process, and then at the end, the person picks who they want to go on a date with as friends.
All right. Okay. Okay. Let me see the introduction, the exposition of the story, if you will.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to everyone's favorite dating show, As Friends. Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
We got someone right here. They're looking for love as friends. What's your name?
Sup, my name is Chicken Nugget, and I'm over here. I'm looking for love, but not too much love, just platonic love.
Platonic love. Excellent. You are in the right place, Chicken Nugget. We're going to get started. We're going to find you someone to love as friends.
Yeah.
That's very heartwarming. That's very heartwarming. I'm gonna put that one on the back burner. I'm kind of thinking about changing up my scheme here. Can you give me something with the initials ND? ND. All right, Amelia.
Never deliver.
All right, that sounds very entertaining.
So basically, the main character, he works for the United States Postal Service, and he is just tired. So he has decided that he is just going to keep everyone's packages for himself, and he will never deliver them, and that is how he will live his life.
Show me the scene where he decides that this is what he's gonna do.
Oh my God, this is so much work. Like, I have to drive my truck all across the nation by myself because I am running the United States Postal Service. And it's just so much work. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to keep all of these precious gifts for myself. And hey, if these things are keeping people alive, I don't even care anymore because I just can't even handle it anymore. And I'm just going to keep them in my basement for eternity.
Well, honey, will you give me any for Christmas?
I mean, I can give you like my smallest presents maybe, but don't really count on anything super large because I really just want to keep everything in my basement.
Okay.
Okay.
That's really mean. That's really mean. Let me hear something else for ND. Charlotte.
No dealio.
That sounds entertaining.
It is a auction show that only features the moments in auction shows where the auction does not go over well. It is a mesh of auction shows and reality TV, an unchecked demographic of millions of Americans.
I'm gonna steal that and sell that.
Damn it.
Let's hear one more for ND. Allison.
Noodle dog.
Let's hear it.
So it is about a noodle dog named Arnold, and he goes on lots of adventures along the noodle trail, and there he encounters lots of other noodle animals that he becomes friends with. And it's just a really fun time. It's kind of like Candyland, but if it were just noodles.
Can you show me the scene where Arnold the noodle dog feels like he can no longer go on?
Man, I've been walking on this noodle path. My little noodle paws are tired. I need some inspiration. I'm gonna give up pretty soon.
But Noodle Dog,
Who are you?
we are the wise men.
Yes, we are wise men.
Well, impart me with your wisdom, wise men.
Noodle Dog, you have to keep going. You have to get to the pasta man of the spaghetti forests.
What will he give me?
He will give you a large jar of marinara sauce and a pot of boiling water so that you may become a proper Italian dinner.
That's my dream.
Oui.
Oh my gosh! Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna keep going on this noodle trail right now.
Have fun.
Go forth.
That's very touching. I'm gonna try one more set of initials. IJ. Ben.
Instant Justin.
Instant Justin.
Yep.
Let's hear it.
All right. So, you ever just need Justin?
Always.
That's it. That's the main problem that we have in society. Instant Justin is a movie about Justin being there instantly.
I'll take it. Oh.
Was that the end of the game?
I'm going to be producing.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go home.
The next game we're going to play is called Paperback Writer. This game is a game that is made up of two parts. The writer and the story being told. They work interchangeably. And the writer controls the story, which we then see perform in real time. Now, today, our writer will be Allison, our storyteller. She will guide us through the wonderful world of this story, which we need to call out for. Now, can one of my fellow improvers tell me what we need to call out for? Because I can't remember.
We need one location, Charlotte.
Location!
And
Some
we
people
also
in the
need
YouTube chat
A
tell me
noun
location.
and an adjective.
Yes, a location and an adjective. Go nuts. And can someone tell me what's happening on the YouTube chat? Because I can't say it. We're very well rehearsed.
There's like a 10-second delay, so we gotta...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fill this time. So Allison will be telling the wonderful story of whatever she chooses. And then a wonderful scene will be built from that wonderful story. We
Yes,
got any
ma'am.
locations yet?
Not quite.
All
Let
right.
me text my dad and tell him to send one in the chat.
Great. Great thinking. We're on top of it.
So
Okay.
Popsicles.
All right.
Okay.
Popsicle
We're getting
stand, Poland. Those
the
are all
afterlife.
or the
The
afterlife.
afterlife.
Allison, it's up to you. Which call out will you choose?
I choose the afterlife.
Wonderful. All right. Now let's get started on Paperback Writer.
So, once upon a time, there was a little boy named Thomas the Third, and Thomas the Third was dead because he got crushed by a bicycle man, and he was dead and in the afterlife. So Thomas the Third was very excited to be there to see all these famous dead people, and he was really just soaking in the sights of the afterlife.
Wow. I can't believe I finally made it to the afterlife. That one bout with that bicycle man was terribly painful, but it's all worth it to see such great figures throughout history.
hello, man. I'm Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin? Hi, Benjamin Franklin. I'm a little boy named Thomas.
Oh dear, what happened to you?
I got run over by a bicycle man.
I'm
What happened
very
to you?
I'm not much of a history buff myself, so I don't remember quite. I can Google it if you want, but it's not that important.
Well, how do is there am I here forever, or is there somewhere I should be or something I should do?
The gist, I'm still trying to figure it out. The gist of the afterlife is you are here forever, but it's kind of like a meet and greet that just never ends. You're just constantly meeting people, and people are always coming through the door. I've tried to find the lobby like 3 times, and there's like staircases everywhere. It's really confusing.
Oh, okay. Is there anyone else I can talk to?
As Thomas and Benjamin Franklin were conversing, someone walked through the door. It was Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, famous singer-songwriter Michael Jackson.
That's me.
I didn't know you were dead.
Surprise, surprise, I am. What can I do you for?
So do you know how to get out of here? Because Benjamin Franklin's been no help at all.
Well, you just gotta shimmy up that staircase back there.
Where does the staircase bring us?
It brings you to a magical little place where you'll meet the all-knowing man. He has many special powers, but I'm simply a henchman.
Michael Jackson, the henchman. I never thought I'd finally get to meet you. It only took 12 years and one terrible bike accident.
Yeah.
The 3 really wanted to escape, so they made their way over to the pole so that they could shimmy up it. As they were walking, they encountered another famous figure. This time, it was Benjamin's friend, George Washington.
George, it's you!
George
Where
Washington.
you at, George?
It is I, George Washington.
There you are, George. How you doing today?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Hey, did you see what's going on in America right now? Some great stuff.
Oh, I don't really want to know. I don't read the news. Can you tell me?
Hey, you're the man on the money.
I'm the man on the money. I'm on money.
You're
Yes,
on money.
we're both on money.
We're both on, but I was president and you weren't.
Yeah, but they still put me on a higher value money. I don't know how I did that. I thought I just flew a kite or something, but
I
people really
crossed
seem to like me.
Delaware.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna go and have a little chat with the all-knowing man, and I'll get back to you and see if he'll let you in.
Okay.
They really wanted to be let in, so they had to come up with a secret plan in order to be let in.
All
I
right.
really want to be let in.
Thomas, here's the plan. George, you're gonna cause a distraction, all right? Now, this distraction can be anything. It can be leading a charge. I don't care. It's just you're good at stuff. You come up with something. Thomas, while the all-knowing man is looking away, you're gonna sneak out and head back into the life. This is the afterlife. You're gonna go. You're gonna be alive again. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Gentlemen, I spoke to him and he said he'll let you in if you can sing his famous song.
His famous song.
Yes, you have to guess who it is though. He was in a popular British band in the 60s.
They thought about it for a while. And of course, the only British band in the 60s was One Direction.
Exactly.
So they had to sing What Makes You Beautiful.
Quick, George, sing What Makes You Beautiful. Thomas, you can sneak through the back door.
Ooh, ooh, that's what makes you beautiful. Oh, that's what makes you beautiful. Oh, that's what makes you beautiful.
Very good, very good. He said you can come in.
Their plan had worked. Thomas III had escaped successfully. Now he was above ground and walking around the streets of Delaware.
Oh man. You know, I really hadn't anticipated that I'd be transported back into my own body. My broken ribs, they hurt so much walking around in the streets of Delaware. I have to get to a hospital quick.
What's up? Welcome to the Hospital of Delaware.
Oh, please, doctor,
wrong?
I need my ribs.
Oh, they're broken.
Yes,
Oh, all of them.
all of them.
All right, well, let's get you into the operation room, okay?
Okay.
In the operation, things didn't look so good.
Thomas
Thomas
those are
III.
broken ribs. I don't know what else to say. All right, we gotta patch him up. A little glue, stick it back in place, tape. All right, the ribs.
Wow, Doc, you're a real miracle worker.
All right, just don't eat anything that can melt glue.
Got it.
Yeah.
After that, Thomas III went on with his ordinary life. He became a bicycle man so that no one could ever trample him ever again. And then his celebrity friends were forgotten because they were dead. The end.
Woo!
That was pleasant.
Yes, it was. All right, so now we're gonna play a game called 1 5 10, and 1 5 10 is a game where one person will say one word, one person will say 5 words, and one person will say 10 words in a scene, and they have to create something out of it. So
Don't forget your location call out, Ben.
we could use a location call out. Thank you, Amelia. So let's see. What's going on with the locations? All right. So, I'm seeing Barcelona, creepy basement, Vancouver.
I like Barcelona.
Yeah, I was gonna say Barcelona too. Yeah, let's go with Barcelona.
Great. So,
I am doing one word.
I can only say 5 words at a time.
I can only say 10 words at a time, and I will
Let's
be
make a
counting.
scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
And scene.
Well, children, this is it. This is Barcelona, I guess.
Barcelona.
Wow, what a beautiful country.
What would you all like to do first in Barcelona?
Food.
I would like to eat.
Food.
Food's a good idea. Let's look for a local eatery.
Hey, Look over there. Eatery.
Cheap.
Wow, that is an eatery, all right. Let's go in.
Hello, eatery man. I would
Like,
some wonderful food from you.
please.
Nice
I-
teamwork, you guys. But try it in Spanish.
Hola, man. I would like
Comida.
por favor, gracias. Papas fritas.
That was amazing, you guys. You're so totally bilingual. Yeah.
Gracias.
Only 4 years learning.
Wow.
Does this
Let's sit down and
just
Terms?
listen. Let's just sit down and enjoy our meal together.
Papas fritas is my favorite.
No.
It's good.
What do you mean, no? We bought you papas fritas.
Pollo.
Pollo, they don't serve that.
We fly you all the way to Barcelona for nothing?
You won't even eat food?
Fine.
If
Here, just have one, please.
if you don't eat the fritas, you're not eating.
So, do we graduate now?
I think after spending time in Barcelona, you have graduated.
Awesome. I'm finally done school.
College.
Oh,
Congratulations, graduates. You are so smart and talented. Go you!
thank you, teacher.
Ditto.
Love you. What else can we do?
Well, since
Bull.
you're high school graduates now, do anything at all.
Yay!
That was the end.
That was. It was a beautiful tale.
Truly. All right.
Amelia, you're muted.
Amelia's muted.
Oh no.
I just needed to get my thing.
All right.
So we are now playing Fortune Cookie, and don't worry, we do not need callouts for this game. So 3 of our improvisers are going to act out a scene based on a fortune cookie fortune. And so this game we have Aiden, Devin, and Ben. And their fortune is a dubious friend may be an enemy in camouflage.
All right, kids. Welcome to Vietnam. Today we're going to begin training, and the first thing I'm going to have you do is try the local cuisine. This is a pile of dirt.
So, Sarge, they gave us gave us food. They gave us MREs. Should we eat those, or do you want to? Do we have to eat the dirt?
Oh. Yeah, eat the real food. We can. I'll just put it down that you ate it. It's fine.
Okay.
All right.
I guess I'll try a bite.
I think you might be surprised. I hear they put a special sauce in the dirt here.
No bad.
You guys should try.
Oh, very good.
All right.
Delectable. Anyway, training. Today we're going to learn about the jungle It's right there. It's scary, and it's really green. You know what else is really green?
What's green?
Clothing sometimes.
Okay.
Why you gotta be careful when you're going through the jungle. You never know what might be around you.
Mm.
Grinch? I don't know. I haven't been here long. You might be. So we're gonna go out today and we're gonna learn how to recognize people who are wearing green clothing. Because they're everywhere, man. Let's go. Follow me. All right, so first thing, what do you see?
I see the Grinch.
Wait, really?
Hey, it's me.
Oh,
It's the Grinch. Hey.
my God. Grinch. It's been so long, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty great. I just stole Christmas again. Ha! Didn't expect me to do it twice. Yeah.
Brother.
They thought I was their friend, and then I betrayed them.
Of course, dude. You gotta put on the camouflage, then betray your friends. That's what you do. It's your job.
That's me.
All right, I'll see you around, man.
Sarge, what do we do about this?
All right, see you.
That's cool.
Okay.
Where'd the Grinch go? Did I miss him?
Oh, sorry, man. He was just here, but then where did he go? Actually, I didn't see
He's
him.
in green.
Oh man, he blends
no.
in so well with these jungle leaves.
Oh, I shouldn't have skipped the recognizing people in green part of my training. All right, guys, what do we do?
Guys, where's the way back to camp?
Oh no, the Grinch has hidden our way back from us.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was our friend.
All right, listen. I hear the locals. They have this chant, and if you chant it, they'll come and help you and save you from the Grinch.
Okay.
All right, we gotta say, what do we say, guys? Any ideas? Have you heard anything?
I've been hearing around. Oh, please help us! I'm so scared. I'm such a scared, lost little guy. Please help me.
Okay, ready? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, please help us.
me! I'm such a lost little guy. Please, I'm so scared.
Boys from Neverland.
Please help me. Hear that? Oh, footsteps.
Ho, ho, ho! It's me, Santa, come to save you from the Grinch. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, he's come to save us from the Grinch.
Get in my sleigh, everyone, and away we'll go.
Let's go.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, thank God.
Wow,
Made
we
it
did
out
it.
of
We're
there.
back. You know, when I decided to go to war in Vietnam, I never thought I'd be saved from the Grinch by Santa, but here we are.
Me neither, man. Scene.
Yep.
That's it.
Yay! Nice job, you guys. We're gonna play a new game. We're gonna play vacation slides. So for this, we do need a call out, and we want you to start listing locations. So
Places you would go for a fun vacation.
or places you don't want to go, whatever you want.
Little list.
Yeah.
Anywhere
try it
your
out.
little heart desires for you to go. Let us know.
So basically, what's going to happen is Allison is going to be the person who went on vacation, right? And Allison is going to be walking us through her trip in a series of pictures. And all the other actors are going to be like the tableaus of the pictures. And she's going to kind of walk you through and like tell us about her vacation. I hope that makes sense. So Allison, you're seeing some of these call outs: Bondi's Island, Children's Museum, Toy Factory. Are any of them calling your name, kind of? Bora Bora?
I really like Children's Museum.
Children's Museum, excellent choice.
Mhm.
So take it away, Allison.
All right, so what I have here is a collection of photos from when I went to the Children's Museum. And it was such a special place, but I'm just going to show the first photo to show you how special it really was. So here is the first picture. I was looking at the animal exhibit from the animals in Africa. And I was just looking at all the beautiful animals. As you can see, the big sun was shining in the corner, really just shining its light on everything. And it was so beautiful. And then we have a growling monkey, and it was really accurate as to what monkeys really look like in Africa. They're really scary sometimes. I've been to Africa and they are just really out there. But over here, I'm just really questioning my existence and what is going on in this exhibit, because I didn't really see anything that looked like my trip to Africa, but I guess it's subjective. And then over here, we have some twisty and turny fellows, and they were representing the trees in Africa and how they are all wavy and just kind of spread out. And it was really beautiful. And then in the back of the exhibit, there were these two really shady men. And I'm pretty sure they were supposed to be musicians or magicians. We don't really know, but they were in the back of the exhibit and they were having a lot of fun trying to blend into the exhibit. So here is my second photo. And it was on the way to the Children's Museum. And I am in the middle right there drinking my water bottle because I was just so parched because it was like a 6-hour drive to the museum for some reason. And then we had my brother next to me. He was meditating because he is really afraid of cars. And he was just having like a heart attack because he didn't know what to do. And he was just like really nervous. So he was meditating along with my sister, who was also meditating. And she was just really grasping the air to try and get the oxygen from the air because she was really feeling claustrophobic in there. And then we have my dad, who was sitting in the passenger seat, and he was kind of looking over the windshield because he was also scared because my mom's a really bad driver. So he was like looking over the windshield because he was like kind of scared and he didn't want to like get hit if we got into a car crash. And then we had my dog named Grouchy, and he was sitting in the trunk because we're kind of mean to him. And he was just kind of curled up in the back seat and he was just kind of scared, but it's okay. And then we have a dude on the side of the road that was trying to hitchhike, and he was really scary. Honestly, I was a little afraid of him, but what can you do? So here is my third photo. And this was at the art exhibit, which is really popular among toddlers. So as you can see, there were 4 little toddlers that were getting all up in my face. They were just really staring at me and my facial features because, I don't know, I seemed like an interesting person, I guess. But they were just really looking at me. They wanted me to look at them. They wanted me to look at like their teeth and their eyes. So it was really kind of scary moment, but I am really glad that I got that on photo. And then some other parts of the art aspect of the museum were these sculptures. And they were really interesting sculptures. I'm pretty sure they were from like famous Italian artists. So we have this one guy who's like really contemplating life. He's a little bit sad, but I think he was okay in the end. And then we have this guy who is just molding a nice pot to put fruit in, because that's what they do in some countries in Europe. They mold their own pots and then they put fruit in them. And it's just a really nice custom to have in Europe. And then we have this guy praying because he was just really scared of the whole thing. And he was looking at all these kids, how they were running around and just being really troubling. So he was praying that they would be okay. So here is my last photo from the trip. And this is when we got kicked out of the museum. So we have my mom who is yelling at the security guard because he found some snowballs in her purse. And apparently the security guard didn't like that. So my mom was yelling at him because snowballs are a part of her uniqueness. And she was really offended that they tried to take away her snowballs. And then we have the security guard, and he was like shoving something to my mom's direction. And he was being very violent, but it's okay because he was just self-defense, I guess. And then we have my little brother, and he is just so over this whole situation, both my brother and sister. And they were just so over it. They were just sitting in their strollers, and they were just very frustrated with this whole experience because this arguing went on for like a half an hour, and it was a lot to deal with. And then we have me. I was covering my face with the hat because after those kids attacked me, I didn't really want to show my face anymore because I got really nervous. And I was also just kind of annoyed too. And then we have these two bystanders, and they were just really embarrassed to be there. So they were just kind of like looking away. They didn't want to be in my picture because I'm assuming that would have been really annoying and scary for them. So they were just kind of like hiding their faces and being all secretive. So that was my trip. And I would say overall, it was a really nice experience. And I would definitely recommend going to this children's museum if you have like little kids. It was a 10 out of 10 experience.
All right. The next game will be introduced by Lucy, our friend Lucy.
Hello. All right. For this next game, I am going to need some locations, so please put those locations in the chat. Make them weird, make them normal, whatever you want. All right, this next game is called Quote. It is a studio favorite. So basically, actors are going to act out a scene in your location, and throughout the scene, they're going to think of times to say a quote. And at those times, our writers, our secret team of writers, are going to private message them in Zoom the lines that they can then use. But they do not no one gets to see the lines ahead of time except the writers. So we have some locations coming in. Our first two actors, we're going to do 2 rounds of this. Our first 2 actors are Amelia and Aiden. Is that right? That's right. And your call outs that you can choose from are, we got some good ones here. Whoville, House Made of Eggs.
I'm a big fan of that one.
House Made of Eggs. Yeah, and the quotes were written by designated troupe members. And we're going to need 2 locations because we have 2 rounds, but we have some really great stuff pouring in. Thank you so much. So whenever you are ready, House Made of Eggs.
Say, what's that odd smell?
Well, Papa, I think it is so hot out that our house is frying.
Oh no. I need to get out my House Made of Eggs manual.
Yes.
Okay. It says here that, well, if I look on the page for sun frying emergencies, it says here to
What does it say, Papa?
it says, geez, why are there so many little ducks in the grass? Better shoo them away. Have you seen any eggs? I mean, ducks in the grass?
Well, I did see a few yesterday, and I remember one of them saying something to me, but I need to recall it. It sounded very stern, but it said to me, jelly beans mean the world to me. I think it wants us to go to the jelly bean factory to fix our house.
Yes, that must be it. I've heard they do have strange powers at the jelly bean factory.
To have cut to the jelly bean factory. Papa, I can't believe we've made it.
Wow, neither can I. That was such a long track. We ran over so many things, and I don't even know what they were.
Months of travel.
Oh, that's good to know.
But now that we're here to save our home, what do you propose we do? Because I've never been to a jelly bean factory before.
Well, it's my understanding that jelly bean ducks draw their unholy power from deep beneath the earth using an ancient jelly bean ritual. If we can formulate a ritual of our own, I believe we can harness this otherworldly power to do away with the jelly bean ducks and save our home.
Yes.
It's as our old shaman used to say.
Sean.
Doors everywhere. My favorite weather. That's what our old shaman said. So it seems we have to find doors.
Yes, yes.
There's one. 5 doors later. Wow, we have all the doors we need.
We do have all the doors we need, and I'm so excited to build something.
All
I
right,
think
so
that we should use these doors and create our own little portal that to go through. So I put the doors up in the special formation, and I just need you to step in the middle.
of course.
I'm going to lock it and whisper the special words into door number 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading the manifesto just to remember what the words are. Yes. If that's who you think you are, you're wrong. Did you feel anything, Papa?
Well, I do believe my rib cage is gone. I don't know where it went. And oh no, there are ducks. They're here. And they're crawling into my, oh God.
No, I said the words wrong. I said
Oh
the
no,
word.
my rib cage is back, but the ducks are still inside.
Papa, I think they're going to make you the new house.
Oh no, they're laying eggs. Oh God.
Oh. Papa?
Hello, I am a house.
Hello? I thought
Greetings.
you were Papa.
Welcome. I was Papa, but now I am your new house. Welcome.
I have to live inside of you?
That is true.
If you are the real Papa, prove it. Say something he would say.
Since when are there wild rhinos in the porridge?
Papa, it is you.
True.
I don't know if I'm comfortable living in your stomach, but
Perhaps you would like to live in my femur instead.
yes, I remember what Mom told me when she was turned into our last house, and she said, "Try me, I'm part elven." So I will live in your femur.
Excellent. I'm glad we could come to a satisfactory arrangement.
Yes, while we're here, do you want any jelly beans?
No.
Okay.
And see.
And
That was fantastic. And during that one, I was writing quotes for Amelia, and Allison was writing quotes for Aiden. So up next, we have the actors Charlotte and Devin. Ben is writing for Charlotte, and Bridget is writing for Devin. This is our second round. We have some locations. We got Whoville, Westminster Abbey, Lighthouse, Mountains of Madness, and my personal favorite, but you don't have to choose that, Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. All right.
what do you think?
Oscar.
I'm partial to Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
It's got some charm to it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right. 3, 2, 1. Lights up. Oh, man, we're really moving, aren't we?
Yeah, it's kind of surprising how fast a hot dog can go, even if it's fake. Like,
You know,
what are
I
you doing?
don't want to like get false hope up, but I do think that since this was the vehicle we were kidnapped in, they'll be able to find us pretty soon, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I called 911, I specifically said they threw us into a giant hot dog.
Yeah,
So
like
I'm hoping it works.
there can't be that many, just hanging around Jacksonville, can there?
Exactly. And like, what they say about specifically the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile,
Oh, of
with the
course.
brand name Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry I'm late. Me and the boys were listening to Marvin Gaye last night.
Oh, obviously.
And,
That's,
like, yeah, that's just the truth.
and the hot dog is late, but that just means that the police will get here quicker and we'll be
Exactly. Like, it all works out.
I knew that I never should have gone to the park alone at night. My mom used to tell me every time that I tried to go down there, she used to tell me, listen here, buckaroo. This car isn't big enough for the both of us, and you and your dog and your friend Grace and this guy we picked up from the street.
Right.
And I
like she
always,
knew.
I lived by that. But now I can't believe I forgot that.
I know. I just can't believe how gullible we were. I mean, the owner of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile just came up to us and he just said one thing. And we were like, putting in his hands, he just said, "Find me that man. He stole my mixtape."
And
we were just
I should have known Oscar wasn't going to be in here. I should have known we weren't going to meet him, but I'm just gullible.
right. I thought it was a real hot dog at first. So I was very excited and a little bit hungry. And just really,
I'm the same way, and I'm sorry that you're kidnapped, and I'm sorry that I'm kidnapped too, but I can't think of anyone that I'd rather be kidnapped with than my mailman.
yeah. I mean, you know what they say, birds that were kidnapped together, they flocked. I dreamed about you last night. You were eaten by sharks.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I guess now there's really only one thing left, and that's to wait for the police, because we are going pretty fast, but
Yeah.
I don't really, do you remember where he told us we were going?
Oh, he mentioned a specific location. He said, he said,
Oh, no, he said, given the chance, I would probably fight Steve Buscemi, but that's not where we're going. He just said that
No.
additionally, just so that
no,
we
he said a location, and it is on the tip of my tongue. It is just the farmer's market. That's where we're going.
Yes.
Hot dog and food, obviously.
Oh, wait, I think we're stopping.
Oh, hello?
Oh, yeah, definitely, we're stopping. Okay, so we must be at the farmer's market.
Excellent. And the police must be here.
Okay, so let's bang on the doors. Let's just
Okay.
help! We're stuck at the Oscar Mayer meter. Oscar,
We're in
we're
the
stuck
hot dog.
Oh, wait, I'm hearing someone. I'm hearing him say something. He's saying, "How could you steal my hands? I need my hands." Okay, definitely.
Listen, buddy.
Okay, we're definitely being saved.
Right, this is us. We got this.
Okay. Oh, there they are. Our rescuers.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Thank you.
man. Well, I had a great time being kidnapped with you, and I guess I just have one last thing to say.
What is it? Come on,
I just want to say,
just spit it out. You can say whatever you
I'm
want.
going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship.
Oh, I would love to marry you.
Yes.
Oh. And please bring my bank statement. It's been lost in the mail for 4 weeks.
Yeah, I'll look for it, buddy, okay?
Woo! Yeah, yay!
All right. This is it, guys. The time has flown by. We're on our last improv game for tonight. Oh my goodness. We're going to need a bunch of call outs for this. This last game is called Good, Bad, Ugly. And in the chat, I'm going to need you to throw out a bunch of occupations and a bunch of names. It can be any occupation.
Folks, this is no time to mess around.
It can be any name. I don't care. You can be your name.
It doesn't even have to be a real name. It can be fun adjectives.
It doesn't have to be a real occupation.
We're all improving here. Let's go. Come on.
Nothing's real.
All right. So here's how Good, Bad, Ugly works. Charlotte is our main contestant. I am the host. This is a game show where 3 contestants come on and they have to make their case to Charlotte to tell her why they'd be a perfect date. Charlotte is looking for love, and the 3 contestants come on, they got to make their case. So Charlotte will ask a question, and each of the 3 contestants, the first is good, the second is bad, the third is ugly. They each give their answers. All right. So,
but my name isn't Charlotte. Yeah. My name is Clyde, and I am a hammer operator. That's just the first little fact about me.
Yep. Amelia, would you like to pick a name and an occupation?
Yes, I will be Buke Maduke, and I will be a mustard taste tester.
All right. Ben, how about you? What's your name and occupation?
I think I gotta go with Steve Hayes. My name is Steve Hayes, and I am a dog groomer.
Wonderful. And Lucy, how about you? What is your name and occupation?
I am Cabinetta Johnson, and I am a Hogwarts professor.
All right. Is everyone ready? Let's start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Good, Bad, Ugly. Contestant, what is your name?
What's up? My name is Clyde, and I am a hammer operator. Now, I'm out here looking for love and some nails.
All right, let's go to our first possible date for you, Clyde. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about yourself?
Hi, my name's Buke. I like to spend my time tasting different mustards.
That's absolutely wonderful. Second possible date. How about you? What's your name? What's your occupation?
Hi, my name is Steve Hayes, and I am a dog groomer.
Okay. And third contestant, how about you?
Hello, my name is Cabinetta Johnson, and I am a Hogwarts professor.
All right, what a lovely, lovely lineup we have for everyone today. Clyde, what is your first question for our three lovely possible dates?
Well, howdy. I'm grateful to see y'all here. My first question for the three of you is, I am someone who cares very heavily about my hammers, and I care very heavily about my business. I'm very business oriented. And I was wondering, how would you deal with me being away from the house that much?
Book, what's your answer?
Well, as a devoted husband, I think that I would just make you different batches of mustard, so when you got back home, you could have a nice little treat and unwind.
I like that.
Well, sounds very tasty. How about you, Steve Hayes? How are you going to deal with her being away from home?
Well, if you're away from home so often, I've always got my dogs, I'll spend all my time with my dogs. Even when you are home, I'm going to be spending all my time with my dogs. I really don't care for people. I'm going to be spending all my time with my dogs.
All right, sounds very isolating. Cabinetta, Professor Cabinetta, what about you?
No offense, but I really wouldn't care that much if you weren't there. But the problem with my last marriage was that I really enjoy a cold, wet, moist, gray environment. I'm not a newt. I am a human. I really enjoy an isolated, moist environment, preferably without a lot of terrifying humans, which is ridiculous because I am a human. But yes, I don't think I'd mind it that much.
Sounds very humid. Clyde, what do you think about our three possible dates so far?
Well, I'm pretty sure the third is a newt, so I'm not real into that. But Buke Duke, the mustard man, damn, we might be working on something here, because my second greatest passion in life after my hammers is my mustard. So we are kindred spirits, one might say. My second question for everyone is, I am a man of many great tastes, and I love jazz. I was wondering, I play jazz 24/7 on the loudest possible volume on my Alexa, and I was wondering, how would y'all deal with that? Are you pro or anti-jazz?
We'll go to Buke. What's your thoughts?
A great man who created some lovely mustard, Mr. Hines. I also think he might have been secretly a jazz musician on the side, and I've been spending a lot of my time trying to prove this. So maybe you can show me some new music, and I can add this to my theory.
Very interesting. Steve Hayes, how about you?
Well, can I ask you a quick question, Clyde? Have you ever heard of dog jazz?
Oh, I can't
Uh,
say I have.
It's basically 12 hours of dogs howling intermittently. It's kind of like freeform jazz where there's no real structure. I really care for dog jazz. I cannot stress enough how much I hate people. If you are a person and you come near me, that's I got moves.
My ears are bleeding from just the thought of it. Cabinetta, how about you?
Steve Hayes, I am a kindred spirit in that I do not like people, which is ridiculous because I am one, but I could simply conjure up my magical pair of noise-canceling headphones and listen to the music of my people.
Clyde, your thoughts?
Well, I'm still sort of disturbed by the newt. But the rest of y'all are cool. I would just like to say a disclaimer before my last question that I am mildly allergic to dogs. So Steve, I don't know how much this is gonna work, but I would be willing to make a try with you. But my third question is I owe the IRS $250,000 currently. And if we were to, get wed, you would inherit that debt. I'm wondering what your financial situation is, because I need somebody who could be willing to take that on and ideally solve it for me.
Buke, are you bringing home the mustard?
Well, I sure am, Mr. Microphone Man. If you didn't know, I say this little surprise, but I am actually the CEO of a major mustard company. That's why I'm called the Mustard Man. So I do have trillions of dollars, but it depends on if I am feeling generous. For
And
you,
Steve
I am.
Hayes, do you have cash for days?
You know, I hate to mess up your rhyme here, but I really don't. But first off, can I just say the allergy to dogs is unexcusable. Anyone who is allergic to a dog, in my book at least, in Steve Hayes, the Dog Rumors book, is absolutely worthless to me. Now, as toward the IRS thing, dogs ate the papers. It happens every now and again. You'll get some peanut butter on your audit, and the dog it'll just come up. Hum, yum, yum, yum. So really, that wouldn't be a problem. But again, I just can't deal with the fact that you are allergic to dogs.
And Cabinetta, can you transfigure in some cash or something?
Well, I am actually also in debt, so we're kindred spirits there. But here's the deal, just one abracadabra, we can newt up and get out of there.
Okay, so now you are admitting to being a newt.
I never admitted to being a newt. I did say I could turn you into a newt. So think about your answer pretty hard.
All right, Clyde. You've heard answers from all three of our contestants, but there's only one that you can go with a date on. Who's it going to be?
Well, as much as I do appreciate everyone coming, Steve Hayes, I think, hates me specifically as a person. And I do think that is a little bit of a deal breaker. And Cabinetta, as much as I do think I'd love to make it work, and I do love your offer of becoming a newt myself, I don't think I can marry a newt. I think that's illegal. And Buke McDuke, you are the mustard man of my heart. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you as Clyde, the mustard woman.
You can be the ketchup to my mustard.
Oh.
And a little hot dog of love.
Let's get married immediately.
Yes, we should.
That hits me where I live. Thank you for watching Good, Bad, Ugly, and thank you for watching our improv show. That is it. It's over. I hope you had fun, and if you didn't, well,
it was
you can't
free.
get back that hour.
It was free.
Yep.
You can't complain.
No. All right.
Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Good night.
Good